and I've just seen his spirit bring comfort and peace and healing to so many people who have gone through hell and back in their lives. I've seen him just provide so many things for people who have been longing for, maybe it was a child, maybe it was, healing in their marriage or a specific work situation. Like, God has just brought it because he knows the desires of our hearts. And I think for the first time, all these truths that I've been hearing about who Jesus is, a father, a provider, a healer, the ultimate adorer of us, have actually, I'm starting to believe them now.
He changes me and my strength and my perspective for the day. That it doesn't have to look glamorous, that you may just be surviving in the minute, but he is that daily bread. And I think just definitely more humble. Life looked a lot messy. My house was messy. Oftentimes all three of us, my two kids and myself, were crying. And that, that there's a humbleness to it, that I need him. I need him every day. And it may not be in these long Bible study hour of prayer moments, but it's in the quiet prayers in the bathroom, or it's in the help me moments when you're at your kitchen, and that he has made me more dependent and more needy and more humble, but that he is my daily bread and meets me in all those moments too.
He's very much changed me. Coming out of college, I got a job at Raytheon, big corporation, and it's a job I'm still working at, but my heart towards my job has completely changed over the past 5 to 10 years. And it used to be all about seeing how high I could get and climbing the ladder and finding success as part of my identity and what I could do, and having people like me and judge me for what I could do and accomplish. And Jesus has really helped me see that I'm actually at my job to love and to care for and to shepherd the people that I work with, my coworkers, my bosses, and help them to see who Jesus is and share his love with them. And my life has become much more about that than it is about seeing what I could do for my own success.
I've gotten to see people change in our MCs and in our DNA groups, especially in my DNA. There's just been so much beautiful growth, hard growth, but people coming to a true saving understanding of who Jesus is in their life, that he is enough, that he is the only constant. Their belief and their doubt has gone away in so many areas. And there's still struggles, right? There's still traumas, and there's still cycles of shame and guilt in our life. Of course, I think this side of heaven, we're always going to have that. But I think in my life and in the lives of some of my closest friends, I've just seen true hope and true trust in who Jesus is, who he says he is, what he says about us, that he loves us just as we are, that he is looking out for us, and that he knows the desires of our hearts.
So for after the first year of our marriage, we've been living with other people for 6 years now, and it's beautiful to see how Jesus will work in us and through us to really change. I think I still get baffled that God actually does change us, because some of the things that I think used to be important to me about how something gets done in the kitchen, or how somebody cleans up the table or whatever it is, just really falls away when you realize that it's not that important, and that our hearts growing together and our hearts understanding who God is together is so much more important. And I think seeing, just a little bit of a different way to live than kind of our Western world, and building our own kingdoms up.
And that's his spirit. That's not because of some incredible, Bible study or some huge concert event or something. It's been these little moments, a faithful DNA group meeting each week and just reminding each other, my missional community, digging into the word, just the daily, weekly, monthly, slow growing rhythms, and just seeing the commitment and the faith of those around me to these things, that is what the Spirit has used, is these little changes over a long period of time. And it's been just really cool.